There you are, ghoulies. Here we are once again on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater. Mariella's taking some time out from the blood bank.
That would be correct.
Okay. How things doing over there? You getting a lot of donations?
I am. Some donations, some friendly people. You know, always a joy.
Always a joy. Anyway, it's always a joy to be on Crimson Theater. And one of the things we do on Crimson Theater is support and welcome independent films from directors that might want to get a way to show their film. Well, in 2006, I was approached by a director named Mark Gumbinger. He had this idea. He wanted to put me in the movie or give me a cameo and wanted me to help him make this film. And I would have a small part in it. That's fine. And he had this plot. I thought it was pretty cool. And it was called Mortuary Girls, in which he was wanting to pay homage to 80s horror films. And he had this cast and everything. And we started working on the project. We did a music video too. You can. I think that's somewhere. The Mortuary Girls music video is somewhere out there. And so we came together, and he had a good cast of actors that came together, and we started making this film, Mortuary Girls. Well, it turned into a phenomena. Mark had an incredible talent for packing the local brat stop and showing his film. We had a great turnout for pretty much of a lark fun horror comedy. Now, Mark has done a lot of stuff. Mark with Southport Productions, he's probably done 2 or 3 dozen nautical shipwreck documentaries on the Great Lakes, lighthouses, and haunted lighthouses. And he did 2 other feature films after Mortuary Girls. He did Time Men and another one called Dead Air about a radio personality that basically loses his mind on air, starring the one and only Lou Regani in his finest role. So you really want to check this one out. Can't say enough about it. It's quite unlike any other film you've seen, and we want to keep it that way. Get right into it now. That's right. Mortuary Girls on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
Nora. Nora.
Victor was never the friendliest member of the faculty. According to his original psych evaluation, he was too narcissistic and opinionated to need too many friends. But once there was a time when he was a man who used reason and deduction a man who belonged within the walls of the college, where he was a teacher of great art and literature. After his wife's death, every indication is that he fell into a deep depression. He missed work, he became a recluse and stopped paying his bills. There is a police report in his file. This report states that when the sheriff deputies tried to remove him from his home after the bank foreclosed on it, they were attacked by a half-naked man with a knife, Victor. The report states that the deputies emptied 2 taser guns on Victor and ended up using their billy clubs on him before they were able to take Victor into custody. One deputy had to be taken to the hospital for a laceration on his head and a severe concussion. This was only the beginning of the nightmare for Victor, however. He was admitted to the county home for observation and treatment until he was deemed competent enough to stand trial for attacking the sheriff deputies. In these small towns, everyone knows everyone else. Dr. John Netter, the head psychologist at the county home, was a well-respected member of the town and simply beyond reproach. It didn't take a lot of persuading for the judge to remit Victor's sentence to probation with time served in the county home under Dr. Netter's supervision. The doctor's brother ran the funeral home in town and often helped patients in their re-entry process, running a sort of halfway house and offering employment to the patients when necessary. At first, his treatments for Victor's depression were fairly conventional: antidepressants and psychotherapy. However, when Victor failed to respond to these methods, Dr. Netter became more experimental with drug treatments as well as with Victor's physical treatments. Electroshock therapy, psychoactive medications, even a reenactment of the original trauma with a mannequin. The damage these treatments had on Victor's already unstable mind is immeasurable. I took over Victor's case shortly after the good doctor's death. Victor had moved into a spare room at the funeral home where he is employed. Victor continued to live at the funeral home even after his parole ended. I hope to help Victor take the next step back into society. Some would point to Victor as a success story, but from his point of view, he has been reduced from a position of renowned scholar to a position of servitude, as well as an outcast from the college campus he used to teach at. Victor? Are you in here? Why didn't you answer the door when I knocked? Look at this place. When was the last time you cleaned up down here? Have you ever asked yourself why you spend your days cleaning up after other people, but won't clean up after yourself?
Did you drive all the way over here to conduct a white glove inspection, or is there something else you wanted?
Victor, it's been 5 years since your wife's death. You need to move on with your life. Most people would have went through their mourning stages years ago. Isn't it time you leave this house of death?
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I was trying to listen to this symphony. It's about an artist who becomes obsessed with a beautiful woman. So obsessed that he stalks her and kills her. In the end, he's marched off to the guillotine where I'll be beheaded for her murder. The last 3 notes are supposed to be the sound of his head as it bounces down 3 steps of the guillotine into a basket.
Victor, that's awful. You should not get comfort from something so gruesome.
Well, I do. Although I can't say why. You tell me. You're supposed to be the one figuring me out.
Victor, I'm not seeing the progress I was hoping you would make after your release. I want to increase your sessions to every afternoon, but I don't want to have to come down here looking for you. Do you understand, Victor?
Sir, I must register my objection to this administration's decision to allow a dangerous criminal onto this campus.
Victor is not dangerous, and he will be under my personal supervision while on this campus. I can assure you, Dr. Thompson, at the first sign that Victor's becoming unstable, I will personally sign the admission papers to send him back to the county home. It is my hope that by returning to a familiar surrounding, it will help with Victor's therapy.
I can appreciate your feelings, John. We have discussed this issue extensively at our board meetings, and it's our decision that we will hire this man on a part-time basis. After all, on most days he will only be working during the evening hours when many of the other classes are dismissed.
You know that Victor and I never saw eye to eye when we were colleagues. I don't want any trouble from him now.
After everything this man has been through, I am certain that he doesn't have an agenda with you or anyone else on this campus, Dr. Thompson. Might I point out that he's on a strict regimen of meds as well?
Your objection has been noted in my report, John, but the decision has been made, and it's final. Please forgive Dr. Thompson's rude behavior. He's a little bit on the excitable side.
I understand. The stigma our patients have to go through when they re-enter society is one of the most common problems we see. I only hope that Dr. Thompson gives Victor a chance to change his mind.
As do I. As do I. But I fear Dr. Thompson will not so easily be dissuaded.
Wait, this is the one where those zombies raped that girl.
Ew. You get off on that, Tina.
No, I just like the movie, alright?
Don't pieces of zombies' anatomy break off in movies like this?
Oh, that is gross, Annie. You're gonna make me barf all over.
Just something to remember them by.
Ew, that's so gross.
Oh, I just love those zombies. I especially love those zombie women.
That's what kind of goes wrong with you.
Oh, that's enough out of you, you third-rate Uncle Fester. Anyway, ghoulies, you get right into it. Tonight's zombie feature on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, where death becomes us.
I don't know. You guys ever have a team-up fantasy?
With dead guys?
No, just a normal team-up.
There's nothing normal about a team-up, Tina. Besides, I don't know why you make such a big deal about it anyway. It's just sex.
And why don't you tell us all about how boring sex is, April?
My grandpa used to say you don't have to step in manure to know that it's manure.
Oh, if you think sex is like manure, then you don't know anything about it at all.
Lighten up, Tina. Honestly. I don't know what puts you more on edge. The fact that April has gone this long without it, or the fact that you can't go 15 minutes between sessions.
She doesn't know what she's missing. You, on the other hand, wait. So to give it up, you must think you're the last woman on Earth. No wonder why Kenny is always so uptight. He's probably about ready to explode.
You don't worry about Kenny. And if you and I were the last two women on Earth, I know who would do a better job of attending to the majority of the men. I could just see it now. Wanted dead or alive.
Bet you're not an unhappy man in the bunch either.
Alright, guys. You're grossing me out and the pizza's getting ready to get here.
Oh yeah, I hope that cute pizza delivery boy's working tonight.
Maybe they have dead guys delivering pizza. I'll get it.
Cheese, sausage, and mushroom. $15.99 with delivery.
Hey there, what time do you get off work tonight?
About 45 minutes from the last bingo game. Want me to hold a card for you?
Farmer Brown had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Oh.
Well then, $15.99 with delivery.
$15.99?
$15.99.
$15.99 it is. And with this $15.99, may you hold true until we meet again.
Until then.
Ah, my love, parting is such sweet sorrow.
I hate this job.
Ah, there you are, ghoulies, and we're enjoying this independent feature. I hope you don't get confused by my little presence in there. Interesting stuff, but it was a great cast, and I spent a lot of time, whatnot, on the set doing whatever, and my hearse is in there, of course. Good old Blue, the old Buick in front of the mortuary. That's actually Anderson Art Center in Kenosha, Wisconsin. So, but that was an area that I grew up along the lakeshore there for all my spooky walks on a cold October night. That would be the place to do it. Of course, the haunted Kemper Center is not far away, so that tells you a lot. And about the haunted Kemper Center, of course, the nun that fell down the spiral staircase, all that good stuff. And I believe Kemper Center's shown in this film as well. And you've got your typical cast of bad kids that you're going to be probably happy if something bad happens to them. It's pretty funny stuff, and just a great bunch of kids came together. Mark Gumbiger did a great job, and a lot of other older actors kind of round out this entire story. Very unique and just a lot of fun, and a great to put an independent film out there. And we're looking for more. So if you have them, you can contact us at area1051radioshow@gmail.com. If you got a film, a short film, something you'd like to play, we'd love to have it on the show.
Oh, we'd absolutely love that.
And of course, Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, as well as Milwaukee Twisted Dreams Film Festival, support the independents, and I think that's really important. More than ever now, listening to some talk from big movie theaters, they're not doing so well, obviously, because of the shutdowns and whatnot. So the independents might really be the new generation of film, which I think it should be. Now that people can get that equipment to get out there and do their own thing, it's a real positive thing, and extend the horror genre's reach a little bit more. I think that's a positive direction right there. And I have to look back and think, well, think about how many people had the desire and probably the talent to do a good film before they had the technology with the cameras and everything now. A lot of people never got the chance. So seeing these kind of things come to fruition is very important, and we want to see more of that here on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater. So get right back into it. Mortuary Girls!
Yes, I am studying. Okay. Yeah, Mom. Well, you know, I never asked you to do that. Okay, well, thanks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Well, I really do appreciate it. I do. Oh, yeah. Doug? Yeah. He's really sweet. Yeah. Okay. Well, Mom, I've got class in like 5 minutes. All right. I love you too. Okay. Bye. Oh my gosh.
What's the matter, girlfriend?
Oh, let's see. Dad's MS is getting worse. They had to skip their last heat bill. And they're now buying Canadian drugs in order to fill Dad's prescription right now. Oh, and I'm their only hope because I'm the only child that they could afford to send to college. So besides that, you know, just the usual.
That sucks. But at least you have Doug.
Yeah, I guess.
Someone's in love? Someone's in love.
What?
You're in love!
What?
You're in love!
Okay, we have to get to Thompson's class. We don't have time for this.
Yeah, he's so sexy. Ugh!
Excellent. Excellent. Send her in. I asked you here this afternoon, Professor Falcon, because...
Please, call me Libby.
Thank you, Libby. I only wanted to see how your semester has been going. You're one of our brightest young lights here, and I want you to be happy with our college.
Well, sir, thank you. It's always nice to hear there haven't been any complaints against me.
Complaints? Oh, no. Quite the contrary. Your performance here has earned only the highest accolades from your students and other faculty members. The highest praise indeed, unlike some of your colleagues. But are you happy with your work here?
Yes, sir. Of course. I will admit that the grading gets a bit burdensome. I was actually just working on some student papers before a meeting. But I never get sick of helping out our students. I truly find that fulfilling.
You find the papers difficult, but you also find working with the students rewarding.
Sir, I don't mean to imply that I hate the grading.
Oh, no offense taken, none at all. Your answer was refreshingly honest. I do wonder, though, if you might be interested at some point in an administrative position. Perhaps the department chair. You know, Professor Evans is retiring at the end of this semester.
I've been led to believe that Dr. Thompson is next in line for the chair, and that he's interested.
Ordinarily, that's the protocol. But the decision is ultimately mine, and I wonder if we shouldn't examine all of our options, so to speak.
Well, of course, I'd be interested in any opportunity for professional advancement. But at the same time, I would hate to foster any ill will among my colleagues.
Yes, among your colleagues. Well, I respect that, and I can assure you you won't be put into such an awkward position, and I will personally make sure that any promotion you earn will not foster any ill will among your colleagues.
I know you're speaking hypothetically, sir, but again, I'd be very interested in any opportunity.
Thank you. I admit, Professor Falcon, that it was my ulterior motive in asking you to come here today. I would like you to want to stay at this institution.
Thank you, sir. And honestly, your kindness is one major reason I haven't considered leaving.
You will, of course, treat this conversation as confidential.
Of course.
Oh. Come on, man. Let's go for a run. Suit yourself, man. I told you this is what happens to dudes whose girls won't put out. Ooh, touchy.
Best keep away from me, Jack. Shoot.
Hey, dude!
Okay, man, alright.
Where's Jack going?
Out for a run. I'll be gone at least an hour or two. Can I send you some business?
How's this?
That's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's some major stuff. No West Coast bunk, you know?
Kenny, why are you still here?
Tina, I know she comes here every morning.
You are not trying to tag that.
She's sticky. You know what I mean?
She's a whore.
What you need to understand is, liberal critics notwithstanding, Robert Browning probably would not have had such a vehement detestation toward Ferrera. After all, he lived in a time when wives were supposed to be subservient to their husbands' needs, contrary to the delusional, bra-burning generation of today's women.
Is that going to be on the test?
If I had a dime for every co-ed who asked me that question, yes, sweetheart, it will be on the test. Well, now here's a woman who can appreciate Browning without having to apologize for it. You'll make some lucky man a fine wife someday, Miss Falcon.
Huh? Well, I see you have Professor Thompson's class this semester.
Yes, I do. And it's way different than your class was last semester, Professor Falcon.
Well, I'm to have a video conference with the Chancellor in my office in 5 minutes, so I must go. But let's confirm that I will be picking you up tonight at your apartment at approximately 6:30 for the Film Society's viewing of Casablanca, Miss Falcon.
I look forward to seeing Casablanca on the big screen, Professor.
I'm sorry.
He's really not that bad.
I don't think that he sees it that way, Professor Falcon. I think you want your humps.
I don't know what that means, but whatever it is, I can assure you it has absolutely no application with Professor Thompson.
Well, just to be safe, I think that you should take this.
Thanks, April, but that's not necessary. John's harmless. I'm not gonna need something like that.
Well, I know you're not as naive as Professor Thompson thinks that you are, so I really think you should take it.
Well, since you put it that way.
Professor Falcon, can I talk to you? You know, like a woman.
Of course.
Well, you know, my boyfriend and I, Doug, we've been going out for like 2 semesters already.
An eternity.
Yeah, I know. And he wants to make the relationship real.
He's pressuring you to have sex? Are you still a virgin, April?
Oh, I know. It's so lame. But, you know, I want to because I really do love Doug and all. But I always thought I would wait until marriage, you know? That sounds sexist and stupid, doesn't it?
Not at all. It's actually really sweet. Listen, you have to be the one who decides when you're ready for that. Not some hormonally driven boy who can't think outside of his pants.
Thanks, Professor Falcon. You know, it's nice to talk to someone about this who doesn't make fun of me.
Call me Libby, and anytime you want to talk, I'll be glad to listen. Where's your cell phone? I'm giving you my number. Now, if that boy tries to pressure you into doing something you don't want to do, you call me. I'll come and get you, and we'll go grab a coffee. All right?
All right. Thanks a lot, Professor. I'm sorry. I mean, Libby.
You're welcome.
On the surface, Victor seemed to have adjusted to his new role in society and his new life outside the home. Beneath this placid surface, however, the lines between acceptable and unacceptable behavior were becoming blurred. His position as custodian enabled Victor to become an observer of human behavior. Unfortunately, those whom he observed only blurred the lines further.
Hey, baby.
Hey, girl. Get over here.
Babe, I have to study.
Come on, you've been studying all afternoon.
I know, but I have a big test.
Well, then don't you deserve a break?
I guess so. I'm not ready to go all the way yet.
Alright. We'll take it nice and slow. You say when, and I'll stop. But you haven't said when yet.
Well, where the hell is he? What? No, I ain't got nothing.
Hey.
Hey!
Here's something that'll get your day going a little.
Thanks.
Crazy bitch. You can't smoke that stuff here. What are you trying to do? Get us both popped?
I don't give a crap. The best place to hide is out in the open, you know?
Come on. Put that stuff away.
Yo, Special K, what's up?
Hey, I seen that ride you was in Saturday. I was like, snap, right?
Yeah, just wait until tonight, man.
Customer or friend?
Everyone's a customer, babe. Anyway, Jack will be gone till late tonight. How about coming back to my dorm room? We'll smoke that stuff and see what happens next.
Whatever, let's just go.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
Afternoon. Hey janitor, I hope you don't think that the floor down by my office is going to pass for clean. I can still see streaks all the way down the hall.
Wasn't it enough to get the poor man fired from teaching after his wife died? Do you have to humiliate him every day as well?
It wasn't my fault, my dear. He fired himself when he refused to show up for classes. I was merely doing my job as interim head of the department to notify him when he had sealed his own fate. If you ask me, hiring him back here as janitor was one of the worst decisions the dean ever made, regardless of what that shrink told him. Say, I was wondering, perhaps you could prepare us a picnic lunch for the film tonight. Wouldn't that be romantic?
Sometimes I don't know why I even talk to you, John.
Where the hell is he? He was supposed to stop by the guy's place after school and then come straight here.
Did you try his cell?
He had it shut off, and he's too cheap to have it turned back on.
Well, if you're that hard up, you can try digging through my pockets. See what you can find.
Where the hell have you been?
Sorry, Ma. Didn't realize I had a curfew.
Shut up, Kenny. You're such an ass sometimes.
Sorry, babe. I was just having fun with you.
With me?
Oh, with her.
Tina's with Jack. You know that. But you sure are cute when you're jealous like this.
With me, is she? I hadn't realized my 15 minutes of fame had come around again.
Right here, baby.
Now where are we going to party? We can't spark up in here, you know. If I get busted again, I'm toast.
I know of a place, but you guys don't have the guts to go through with it.
Hey, wait a minute. Who ain't got the guts?
Well, I suppose I could tell you where it is. But it's not for wimps. Can you handle it, Tina?
Ooh, don't scare me, Annie. I'm no wimp. And when it comes to partying, my motto's anytime, anywhere, and the harder the better.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where you got in mind, babe?
You'll see.
Something in Victor's psyche snapped. I should have seen the signs.
What?
Victor, you didn't come to my office today. Why not? Look, I told you I can't help you if you don't want it. I only pursue you like this, Victor, because I remember you before the tragedy.
Tragedy? Let me tell you something. The night Nora died, I had the most amazing sexual experience of my life. I wish she were still alive just to die at the moment of climax all over again. What would Freud say about that, Susan?
You need more help than I'm qualified to give, Victor. I want you to come back to the county home with me and meet with Dr. Schmidt.
I don't need to meet with anyone. Did my time on the exercise wheel, find yourself another guinea pig.
You're off your meds again. You need to come back to the county home with me, Victor. I've already turned your case over to Dr. Schmidt and talked to the people at the school. I'll even talk to Mr. Curry about a leave of absence for you. Now grab some clothes and your toothbrush. I'll send someone for the rest of your things later.
No. I'm not going back there. I won't go back to that place. I won't let you take me back there.
Victor, what have you done? You have crossed a line that you cannot come back from. You wanted control over your life and in turn over death itself. Is this horrible act the only thing that cuts through the fog inside your mind? Is the taking of life the only thing that makes you feel alive?
Victor, when did this one come in? How many times have I told you not to move the bodies around here? You're not authorized. I could get in a lot of trouble for this. They set this one over here fully clothed? Rigor hasn't even set in yet. Her mouth is warm. What the hell's going on around here?
Victor, killing is now the answer. You're killing for the thrill of it. This is a road that will inevitably lead to your demise. All hope is lost for your recovery now.
It's just a little bit further now.
And party, party, party.
All right. This is going to be the mother of all parties. You won't ever want to party after this again.
Wow! You would not believe how stupid you look.
You bastard! You scared the crap out of me, you little prick! Doug, I told you this was a bad idea.
Man, I oughta... Oh, come on. It was just a joke.
A really crappy joke.
It was just a joke. I'm sorry, guys. Okay? Okay? Friends? Friends? Oh, bro. Tell me you got something to lighten the mood.
Of course. How's this?
All right, K-Man. Let's go, y'all.
Hey, guys. The door's unlocked. I don't think there's anybody in here.
And the night gets better and better.
What the hell are you doing here? And why did you bring Doug? I told you to stay away tonight.
I didn't want to come, but Doug wanted to know where everyone went.
And you just had to tell him.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal.
You two better stay the hell out of the way.
We will. Are we going to get caught or something?
Don't worry about it. The janitor's on duty at the school. Now get inside.
Okay.
Can't wait to see all their faces.
Some nasty looking stuff in here. Is this embalming fluid? Damn.
Oh.
Hey guys! Look!
Oh my god. I bet this was his wife. Look, babe.
Wow.
Poor guy.
This is kind of nice.
Hey, where does he keep the beer?
Nothing too cool in here.
Nothing but slasher movies.
Hey, we can come back here later. I need a beer. This guy looks like he keeps a full stock close at hand. I'm gonna find out where.
Yeah. Let's all go see if we can find ourselves a couple of cold ones.
Relax, babe. It's just the embalming room.
Ow!
You okay?
Oh.
Careful. Not really.
This is an embalming room. There's no beer in here.
Right. Alright, let's go.
All right. Score A. Food and drink.
Oh, munchies. Gonna need these later. Huh, guys?
Honey, don't you think this is kind of a scary place to dance?
I like it scary.
Oh yeah! Woo! Come on, baby. Take it off. Oh yeah! Take it off. Don't stop. Woo!
Guess I was just too into it, honey. Can you get a working girl a drink?
I got what you need.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Kenny! This is a new shirt!
Hey, where are you going?
To change my shirt!
But what if I gotta pee? You go, girl. What did I do? Don't smoke all my stuff.
Victor! Victor, where the hell are you? What the hell are you trying to do?
Stay quiet.
You're still gonna do it?
Fright of their lives.
You know what you might get. But scare them first. Scare them out of their lives.
Yes. Out of their lives. Now go.
Make sure you do it.
Yes. Go.
New shirt. Oh.
Alright. Did you bring back any more beer?
You're welcome.
We need more beer, woman.
It's alright. I'll get some. I gotta pee anyway.
What do we do now?
Let's go chill in the other room.
Good call. Good call.
This is nice.
Oh, yeah.
This is much better.
Good call, man. Good call.
Sometimes it's better than sex.
No, Victor, not again. The young girl who talked you into helping her with this vindictive prank has no idea who it is she has chosen as a confidant. I'm afraid she has made a deal with the devil, and you're the devil, Victor.
Got a beautiful girl, a 6-pack of beer.
There you are, my pretties.
I'm gonna get stoned, gonna get real high. Oh shit! Dude, you almost made me drop your beer. You want to? Dude, you seriously need to lighten up.
I thought you just went.
It's April, man.
April? Help her! Oh! Oh! Oh my
What are you doing? Not her! That wasn't the plan!
Sorry I couldn't resist.
The plan!
You alright?
We can't lock him in the bathroom.
Why the hell not?
We smashed the door. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
There. That should do it.
You're gonna be okay, sweetheart. It's gonna be okay. He can't get you now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
My pipe. I left my pipe in there, man.
So what?
It's got my stuff in it and my fingerprints. The cops will bust me for sure. And I'll be a 3-time loser.
We just escaped a maniac? And this genius wants to go back in? Idiot.
Calm down, Jack. He's got a good point. We don't want him to go to jail, do we? And besides, it's got my fingerprints on it too.
Son of a...
Wait a minute. So we're supposed to just walk right in there, Victor's gonna let us grab your pipe, and then barricade him back in his room again?
Hold on. I have some tranks. We kicked his ass once. All I have to do is kick the crap out of him again, shove the tranks down his throat. He'll be out till Monday.
You had downers, and you held out on us. You are such a bastard.
I was gonna bring him out.
Yeah.
Come on, April. Let's get you outside.
What about Doug?
Don't worry about him. He's probably just passed out drunk somewhere. We'll worry about him once we take care of you.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Let's just go get your pipe.
Hey guys! Victor's escaped. My pipe.
Son of a bitch.
What?
How did he get in here in the first place?
What do you mean?
Well, he didn't just walk past us. So there's gotta be another entrance. And here it is.
So what? He's probably long gone by now.
Well, why?
Would you stick around after being caught in the act?
Well, I mean, we did kind of trash his place. And we did steal some of his stuff.
Yeah. Eat chips, drink beer, versus attempted rape. I think Kenny's right.
And what do we have to worry about anyway? It's his word against ours. Besides, he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs before.
Yeah, I guess he got a point. Hey, here's the end.
Ew! What is that smell?
I know. Like something died in here.
Who cares? Victor's gone.
So, maybe we should go too.
No. I say we drink the rest of Psycho's beer and trash this place. Besides, all this excitement has killed my buzz.
Well, shouldn't we call the cops? I mean, he did try to rape April.
No, but he really didn't do it. And besides, it's not gonna matter if we call the cops tonight or tomorrow. It's not gonna change what's already happened.
Well, I better check on Annie and April.
You do that. Honey, I'll stay here with Kenny, watch for Victor, and look for some more beer.
That again.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. I'm going to check on Annie and April.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I left my purse down there. My cell phone's in my purse.
Shh. We'll get them.
Annie! April!
Hey.
How are you, girl?
Better, thanks.
Hey, what about,
He's gone. No, not like that. We figure, after what he did, he's long gone by now. Besides, there's no way he's coming after you, after we beat his ass once already.
I guess you're right.
April left her purse inside. Maybe I'd better go get it.
I can go get it.
No. It has her personal stuff in it.
Yeah, Annie can get it.
All right, I'll stay here with April.
Pervert.
This way we won't be disturbed.
You're already one disturbed son of a bitch.
That's really strange.
What is?
Well, I keep getting April's voicemail, but it rings first, so her phone can't be shut off.
Oh, Libby, aren't you making too much of this? She's a bubble-headed co-ed. She's always talking on her cell phone. You'll probably get a busy signal the rest of the night.
No, John, there's something wrong. Look, call it women's intuition, call it whatever you want, but I need you to take me somewhere. When I tell you where, I don't want you asking a bunch of questions about how I know, what I know. Just take me where I need to go. Or else I'll call a cab.
You can't be serious.
Do I look like I'm joking?
Ah, the intuitions of the fair sex. Very well, my dear. I'll drive you to your secret location. No questions asked. After all, it'll be a pleasant time to discuss our future together. Would you like to stop for a cappuccino first?
You are unbelievable. No.
Very well, very well. I was merely asking.
I love being inside you, baby.
Oh, yes, lover. Yes. Yes. No! Get off me, you fool!
What you talking about, baby?
Pretty good.
Oh my god! You killed them!
So,
You bastard! You were only supposed to scare him!
you said scare the life out of him. You don't think they were scared when they saw the spear? Time for you to keep your end of the bargain.
No!
It's okay. I like it rough.
I knew it. Annie must have found them.
Jack, she sounds scared.
Scared or pissed. Either way, I gotta go. Back in a minute. Hey! I'm coming!
Jack! No! Jack! No, Jack! No! Oh my Annie! Somebody help us! Somebody! Okay. My cell phone. Okay, cell phone. Just call the cops and they can help her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Annie.
Four missed calls. All from Libby. I'll call her. She'll know what to do.
Doesn't it sound wonderful? Our own picket fence, our own children, your own home to decorate as you wish.
Excuse me. Oh, from April, finally. Hello?
Libby.
We need help. Annie was dragged away. And I don't see Doug. I don't see anybody else. And I think that he's gonna rape me, Libby. And I don't know what to do.
Okay, April. Okay, calm down. Now, where are you? Where? You did not go to that stupid party at the mortuary, did you? April, how smart is that? Did Doug try and rape you? Alright, just sit tight. I'm calling the sheriff and I'm on my way. Are you hurt, April? Are you hurt? Hello? We were cut off. Can't this thing go any faster?
Speed limits, my sweetheart. Speed limits.
Sheriff, we have a Professor Falcon on line 2. She'd like to speak with you.
Darn. Ooh. This better be... Sheriff's Office, Potter speaking. Well, hello, Professor Libby. What can I do for you? Oh? Oh. Okay. You're worried about a bunch of co-eds? Well, I'm swamped here now. I can be there in 15 minutes or so. Okay. See you then.
What's up? You want me to go check it out?
Nah. You stay here. I gotta get some cigarettes anyway. If I need you, I'll call.
Please, please, please.
The sheriff said he'd be here.
He probably has other priorities than playing truant officer to some bubble-headed co-ed. Just as I have other priorities, my dear. When will we have our wedding then?
What? Whatever gave you the idea I'd marry you?
We've been spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, and there are people in danger in there. Can't you give that the slightest bit of thought?
Danger? I think we're exaggerating.
Whatever, John. I'm going in. You can come if you want.
Tell me you'll marry me, then I'll come with you.
All right, the plot is thickening here with what's going on. This killer don't mess around.
No.
And that's what happens. Sometimes you try to pull off some kind of prank or a stunt, and the next thing you know, it backfires on you, kids. See what's going to happen here now. Yes, Victor isn't meant to be messed with, and he's been through a lot, and he's an intelligent man. I suppose it's a little bit like Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs. That's right. So a little bit, maybe a little bit of that in the Victor character. I don't know. Again, it is paying homage. I recently rewatched Silence of the Lamb, and it's pretty it's pretty straightforward compared to a lot of the more intense slasher films, but still it had more intrigue. Anthony Hopkins is quite good in that one, isn't he?
He is.
He's quite good in everything he does. I saw an amazing video of Anthony Hopkins playing piano with his cat.
Oh, that's one I'll have to check out.
That's good going, guy. I wish him well. He did do an interesting version of The Dresser, which is one of my favorite films, actually, that Albert Finney is in. So you could check both those out if you're looking for something. It's not a horror film, but the doctor's not just solely into horror movies. Actually, I'm into any movie that's really first class and good, but I'm into a lot of other period pictures and dramas and things you might not expect. So a little more well-rounded. Whether or not we bring that to the table here on Crimson Theater, we're yet to see. Could happen.
Yeah. It very well could.
We'll see. We'll expand those realms of horror hosting, which is making a big comeback now, obviously. So, and people said it was never going to happen. Never say never, kiddo. All right, get back into it now. Mortuary Girls on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
Have you checked the children yet?
Victor, stop this.
Oh my God, girl!
Libby! Libby! Help Andy! Look what he did! Hurry up! Hurry! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Hurry! Hurry! Eat up! Oh, God! Oh, God! Annie! Wake up!
Annie.
Hurry, he's gonna come back!
Annie! Annie!
Annie! Come on! Come on! Annie, come on! Hurry, Libby! Hurry!
You're okay.
Hurry! Annie! Annie! Oh, no! 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 God!
Up! God! Get up! Bitch! Get up! Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, Victor. I'm dead.
Good evening, Professor Thompson. What's going on?
Nothing, I'm sure. My little fiancée, Libby, has it in her pretty little head that some of her students are out here and in some kind of trouble. There's nothing to it, I'm sure.
Where is she?
Inside, you think we should go on in? You won't prosecute her, will you? For trespassing, you know?
Hello, Professor Falcon. You in there?
Darling, you here?
It's okay. I like it rough.
Follow me. Professor? Drop the knife, son.
Let me get away from him!
Victor, your need to feel alive through the act of taking life from others has to come to an end.
How are you ladies holding up?
We're holding up as best we can. Are we the only ones left alive?
Yep. All we found were 8 bodies and a whole lot of blood.
8? There should be 9, including Victor.
And that is it, sir?
Yes.
I would imagine so. You understand, of course, Dr. Thompson, why I would need to review your conduct on the night in question. But I should also tell you this is all part of the process involved in evaluating your application to become the new chair of the English department.
I understand, sir.
Dr. Thompson, the plain truth here is that you're not going to get the department chairmanship. In fact, there have been so many complaints about your conduct toward female students, addressing them as sweetheart, sweetie, sweet pants, honeypot, accusing them of being inherently inferior to males. Here's a report from your department, where other faculty members complain how they have to correct the incorrect, prejudiced, and unbelievably chauvinistic views Dr. Thompson imposes upon the great works of literature, especially Browning. Well, Now that's not the important point. This is the important point. The important point is this. John, you're being relieved of your employment here.
But you can't.
I can. You've had warnings in your file. You knew this would be the next step.
I've got nowhere else to go.
No, John. You can go anywhere you want, except here. Have your office cleaned out by the end of today.
I don't think I'm coming back for next semester.
Are you going back home?
I don't know. I just can't stay here, you know.
Yeah, I know. I can't close my eyes without seeing his face.
What do you think happened to him, Libby? I mean, he was dead, wasn't he?
Nobody could have lived through that.
Then why didn't they find his body?
I don't know. I don't know.
And that is it, John?
Yes. It gives me great pain to relive that night.
We need to review your memories of that evening. This is a crucial part of your treatment.
I understand, Doctor.
I'm not sure you do. You're not remembering everything. For some reason, you've blocked the final moments from your mind. John, I think your condition is worsening. I have no choice but to admit you to the county home.
I don't understand. I've told you everything just as it happened.
No, John, you haven't. There's a reason you remain a suspect by the district attorney. I've yet to discover why you can't or won't remember. Your subconscious seems to have blocked it from your mind.
No, I can't go there. Libby, I knew you'd come back to me. We've got to get out of here. You've got to get me out of here. Once we're clear of this horrible place, I have to tell you what I saw. I went back, Libby. I went back to the mortuary, and you'll never believe what I saw.
John, I feel sorry for you. I really do. We've all been changed by what we went through. I just hope you can learn to live with the demons that night left you with.
No, Libby, there are no demons inside. But there is one outside. Once we leave this town and get married, I'll be fine.
I am leaving town, John. But not as your wife.
No, Libby, come back here. Libby, you love me, I know that you do.
Look at you now, John. You had a chance to prevent all this. Now you are so far away, you can't feel anything. and no one can feel you either. You should have helped him when you could have. You could have helped Victor. Then you might have felt something. Something real, John.
The grand finale extraordinary here on Crimson Theater. Well, you knew how it was going to go down, but see, it left it wide open there for a sequel. I'd like to see a sequel. So we should encourage Mark Gumbinger to make a sequel to Mortuary Girls. There's more Mortuary Girls around now than there ever have been before.
That's true.
I don't know. It's quite a trend, isn't it?
It is. It really is. But it's good to see.
Well, yes, it's very good to see. Where were they all when I was just a young ghoulie? Back, like when I was just like 230. They weren't around like that when I was 230. But, well, we embrace it all the dark arts and future art shows. And I see that actually music shows are coming back, which means art shows are coming back. I think the Haunted Hearse Society Club, the Hardcore Hearse Society Club, that's who they are. They're doing their hearse meets once again, where you see all those great cars. I think they do that at Brower House is the place. I think they have one of those. And of course, being in Chicago, they got some beautiful, beautiful cars out there.
Oh, yeah.
Want to hit the Peoria Art Museum and, of course, the Art Institute in Chicago and check out that Picture of Dorian Gray painting. If you haven't seen it and you live in Chicago, you're really missing it out. The Picture of Dorian Gray from 1945 might be one of the crowning achievements in a non-universal horror film. They set out to make an art film. They went over budget, and it was fantastic. Of course, Albert Albright did the painting for the movie. He was a Chicago native, and that painting now is in the Art Institute. It's part of the regular collection. It's probably one of the most fantastic pieces of art around. So,
definitely.
Very cool stuff there. We want to get down there and get involved in the arts. We're not so two-dimensional on Crimson Theater. So we want to keep it going. Want you to keep you listening and watching. Hey, that's where it's at. So you have a horrifying week. We'll see you next time on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, where the lights go out.